Hello, Dante here, welcome to a new timeless video. So today we're playing a variation of the well-known and very powerful Boros energy deck. This deck I think is like tier 1, it's one of the best decks in the format. And this version essentially just splashes blue for some very specific reason. And the reason is actually the new card from Bloom Boros, which is called Mockingbird. This card is like super powerful, just copying all of your 1-drops because these 1-drops are just insane, but it's also like very good copying the opponent's creatures, for example Bowmasters or even Raptors from yourself or the others. So it's just a very versatile creature. So we had some iterations. This card is obviously great, but it's even greater with Unstable Amulet, because if it's just kind of a small thing, when you cast the cards from exile you actually ping your opponent, and you can actually start chaining a lot of iterations with the amulets and do a lot of damage with the iteration. So it's a pretty good synergy, and obviously it's just a very good card advantage engine, one of the best in the game. And finally, I'm doing like a bit of an experiment playing Ether Spike. So the reasoning here is that the worst matchup for Boros is by far Show and Tell and most combo decks, and all the other matchups are usually like really good, because this deck is just so fast and so powerful and such high quality. So against this kind of combo decks, the fact that you have Ether Spike, it gives you a fair chance to just, you know, counter the Show and Tell, counter the Reanimate, and then just win with your creatures. So I play some games and you'll see that it comes in clutch a lot of the time. So it's kind of interesting. You have to play a bit different than the typical Boros energy deck. You have to play like more like tempo. Play, for example, a cat and then kind of keep mana up to protect it against combo. So sometimes it's a bit awkward, I'd say, keeping this up against the non-combo decks, but otherwise it seems pretty good. So the reason I'm playing Ether Spike and not other much more powerful counterspells such as Mana Drain or Memory Lapse is, for Mana Drain, the mana base is way too, let's say, not suited to support blue. It's like really hard to get in this kind of deck, blue, and I think it just puts too much of a strain on the mana base, and it's just not worth it. I've tried it a bit and it was like way too difficult. You could try it, obviously it's a better counterspell, but it's tough. And also the colorless is not that useful in this kind of deck, which doesn't have really much colorless. And Memory Lapse is also a very good counterspell, but the fact that it puts the spell on the top of the library, it's really not optimal against strategies such as, you know, Show and Tell or Reanimate, because then just they cast it next turn and you lose next, you just gain 1 turn. So sometimes you really need a few more turns. So I think in the only counterspell that is left that is like good, a 2 mana one, is Ether Spike, and in this deck it's actually pretty good because you can usually, people don't expect it, so you usually as a 2 mana spend 1 energy counter a spell. That's usually great. You even gain 1 energy. The rest, we are a lures deck. I think it's worth it instead of putting some flages. This card is just so good. Yeah, normal 21 land mana base. The rest of the cards I think you already know. Really powerful core. So yeah, let's get on some games. Yeah, I like this hand a lot, actually. So let's keep Boros on the play. I may wait to copy the Raptor with the bird, but he's small to 5, so probably like a combo deck of some kind. We have Ether Spike if it's like a Charberger, so that's when this card really shines, obviously. Okay, so I'll just do this in case I want to copy this the second turn, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not like we're playing against, I guess, the kind of decks I may actually play a bit like a tempo deck and hold counter magic, especially if he like puts a vampire, because he may want to reanimate. So it's Phoenix. Yeah. You know, it's pretty bad if he he reanimates, so I'll just do this. Get a survey land if he does nothing. But at least here I can, you know, gain some times, because otherwise it gets like really hard. You can win if even if they reanimate, but it gets super complicated. It involves essentially doing 1,000,000 tokens with Pride, and or just hitting him in the face with a Johnny for like 20, things like that. Okay, so he has reanimate, so here's where the spike really shines. So we'll get a Sacred Fire. He won't expect this, and he didn't even play a land, so we only have to spend 1 energy, which is great. Whoop. Yeah, okay, he kept on the strength of this, so shining pretty bright already. The counter spell here. Let's see what we hit. Hit an Ajani, which is great. Attack with both, and yeah, I think I'll just copy this. I think it's worth it because we do have Ascendance right now, so yeah. Oh my god, we created 10 tokens. That was insane. Holy shit, that was great. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how you win, because now he cannot even like really block any of my cats because Ajani flips. So that was insane. Turn 1 cat, turn 2 counter, turn 3 copy the cat and get like 1,000,000 tokens here. That was crazy. That was so good. Because it also copied the Ajani once. Like, this is turn 3, turn 3 board. That was fun. That was very fun. Yeah, his hand is pretty good. So let's keep. I think I'll fetch a Hallowed Fountain and just maybe a mountain for the other one. Depends. Play up Guide of Souls. I'm looking for a Pride. Pride would be pretty good to copy it. Guide of Souls dying. It's okay. I think I'll fetch a dual land. We're playing against, seems Dimir tempo, so let's fetch for a Sacred Foundry. Yeah. And let's pass the turn. Okay, looking for some energy generators. Amped Raptor, Guide of Souls, still good. Even a Pride, a Ajani. Most of the cards are pretty good here. This is fine. None of my cards are really that important. I'm a bit afraid of a frog because I don't have prison. But let's see. Takes the amulet, which is weird because I already have one. But Mockingbird's not great actually, because I cannot copy anything yet. It's just Lurus, that's okay. Yeah, because next turn I can Lurus and Guide of Souls. Maybe. So it's gonna be, yeah. Oh, so I guess he has mana drain. Which I really don't like. He may have Bowmasters too. I really want to play just Lurus against a mana drain. It doesn't make any sense. And he has something, otherwise he would have Lurused. So I want to overwhelm his mana if possible. I think it's like 99% sure he has mana drain, so let's just try and get some cards. Don't want to draw any more lands. Okay, I'm a shuffle, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. He's thinking about tapping out. Oh, he's doing okay. Treasure Cruise. Okay, that's not great because he still has mana drain. So I really want to draw like a Guide of Soul, something that I can copy. He's looking for a land. If he doesn't draw one, it's pretty good for me, obviously, but I mean, he's looked for a lot of lands, so it's pretty sure that he'll get one. Yeah, there's the land. Hopefully it taps out. Plays a frog or something. Plays a Nethergoyf. Okay, that's fine. It's the 3, 4, 2 Nethergoyfs. Okay, so he's tapping out. That's actually, I think, good for me. I actually have like 3 different types in my yard too. I think I may copy one of the Nethergoyf's iteration. I think it's a pretty good iteration. Yeah. So we can Lurus, Mockingbird, copy. We could also like iteration and try and hit something, but I think it's better to try and resolve the Lurus here. Oh no, sorry. I have Lurus, Guide of Souls, copy. Okay, that's also good, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, Lurus, Guide of Souls. And then I wonder if it's better to copy a Goyf or copy a Guide of Souls. It's kind of close. Probably a Guide of Souls, since I want energy. It's kind of close, but I think Guide of Souls is a bit better. He has to kill the Lurus, and he will. But let's see. Close game. I have to remember that he almost surely has mana drain. So that's a bit... If he has the Lush, that could be also like a problem. So maybe we try to bait the... Oh. Okay. I mean, that's not really optimal for him. Maybe my read on mana drain is wrong. Seems right though. Okay, so let's see here. Let's actually like Mockingbird first in case he counters it. Because it would still like be very good. because I can Lurus. Yeah, it gets a ton of energy here. Let's try and hit something. Another iteration. Okay, let's do this. It doesn't seem to have a mana drain, which I find weird. It's important to get this into hand because otherwise you don't cast the thing. Yeah, let's try and cast this. Maybe he mana drains this. He did have mana drain. Okay. Yeah. My read was correct. And let's... So, if I get 3 energy, I can do like 3, 4, 5 damage. I think it's probably better to be a little bit conservative here. Just kill this. He can Lurus Nethergoyf, so maybe, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best, but I don't know. I don't want to get like hit for 8. Okay, gets the Lurus. Attacks. Okay. He plays Lurus Nethergoyf. That's fine for me. Like, for sure. Because I'll get a lot of energy. Okay. Yeah, so I think he has to let this resolve. So I think this is probably GG, because if he counters, I'll just Lurus it back. So and we get a ton of energy here. So I think this should be game. Mana drain doesn't save him. Okay, we get a ton of energy. So... Okay, let's attack. So this is like 3, 4. Let's attack. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Yeah, let's pump this one so we cannot be blocked by Bowmasters. Okay, gets pushed. It's fine. Let's iterate, because then we can still cast Lurus and the Guide of Souls. He has to. Okay, he does not. Okay, so let's hand library exile. Let's try and bait again. We also ping him for 1. Let's also cast this. He may bowmasters the Pride. That's okay too. Yeah, another Pride. Ooh, oh, I think he's toasted. So much pressure here. Yeah, too much. So this hand I think it's pretty decent. Got the Raptor and the Mockingbird, so let's skip. I'll just fetch an Elegant Parlor turn 1. Playing against Show and Tell, interesting. So hopefully these Ether Spikes are really good, because that's why we have them. Guide of Souls. I do like Guide of Souls. I wonder if it's better to play Guide of Souls Mockingbird. Yeah, I think I'll just play the Raptor, see what we hit here. Okay, we hit a Mockingbird, which is not great. It's one of the risk. It's not bad, like you know, it's a 1/1, which can get pumped later, but it's not great either. Okay, so we'll definitely keeping some counter magic next turn. Ooh, Pride. It's a shame that we cannot really afford to tap out. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Just play this. Hopefully now counter the Show and Tell. And later, next turn we can go nuts with the Ocelot Pride. It's gonna be tricky if he has another Show and Tell, but at least this one, this is why we have them. Pay 1. Sorry, mate. Okay. One shot. Okay. Ether Spike confirmed, broken. Yeah, I think this hand is okay. Probably playing against Boros. Yeah. Okay, Pride. I didn't want to see Pride, but what can you do? Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god, I really don't like this now. Being on the play, completely different game, but at least we kill one of this. This is the start. But it's gonna be tough, you know, getting back from these 2 extra free tokens, pretty hard. I mean, the guy has a super good hand. Roll the dice again. Static Prison is fine. Maybe we can stabilize. It's gonna be very hard though. But who knows? I mean, this is a pretty good blocker against these tokens. if he doesn't kill it again. He likes his card, so I don't like that. Johnny. So now I cannot block. Okay. Oh, I don't think he realized he can attack with his cats. Pride is... I think it's fine, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, this is also good, so... Let's get a... Fortunately, we don't have Ascendance right now. Oh, I think we do. No, we don't. Oh, we do. Okay. If he finds a red permanent, it's gonna be pretty hard to win. But otherwise, I don't know. Maybe. Now I really want like a Mockingbird, something like that. Next turn we also have counter magic. Yeah, I won't block. If he has a bombardment, we're dead. But at the moment, it's okay. Static Prison. Wonder what he will get. Gets this one? I guess. Ooh, Mockingbird is good. Let's see what we hit. Ooh, that's a really good one. Really, really good one. Wow, that's the best draw ever. Because now we can actually do this. Hit for gain life, copy the Ocelot Pride, and keep some mana up. So pay 2. Yeah, that's super good. And now I think I'll... Yeah, I want to be on the defensive here. And I'll definitely copy this. So yeah, very nice. And we even have some counter magic. I don't really want to spend like like 5 energy if he kills one of these. But if he plays a Giganta, for example, I'll just counter it for sure. Yeah, dead. Yeah, this hand is pretty good. Some card advantage here, a Johnny, yeah, awesome hand. So let's do this. Horse is licking the avatar. Okay, so let's play this. Let's see if he kills it. Let's play Ajani. Maybe he wants to kill the Ajani. Still get some nice energy, so that's good. Next turn, I'm not sure I want to like copy the Ajani yet because I don't have a red permanent. So we're really looking for that. Maybe we just iterate. Let's see. If he reanimates, I think that's fine. It's not like really that backbreaking. Because, you know. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I think we start with this. See what we get. Okay, we got a Mockingbird, a discharge. We can actually kill the troll, which I think it's worth it. Because it's the only thing he has. He could not dead after all it. Maybe we just copy the Guide of Souls. This is better. We just, yeah, I think we just maybe just get aggro. Okay, so hand, library, exile. Let's get a steam vents, I think. Steam vents or a hollow fountain. I think a steam vents. Let's play this for 0. Let's copy this, gain some energy. Let's attack with this and with this. You cannot really block this. Let's jump this one. And he's under quite a lot of pressure here. Okay, he lets me flip it. I mean, okay. Like, he can attack it, but we start getting some more tokens here, so I don't think it's that bad either. Some nice energy. Okay. He may have the Phoenix. So against 3 Phoenixes and the troll, maybe a bit hard. Oh, it's sorting. Okay. Okay, it's getting a bit harder now. If he has the Glen Elendra, it just has the Vein Reaper. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Okay. So let's sacrifice a creature. Yeah. Sacrifice this one. So first things first. Let's static prison this. Sacrificing this one. Yep. And honestly, I think we actually now keep the other spike. Wait, can we kill him? If we play another Mockingbird, we get some nice energy. So we can do this 2 times, so it's 5. We leave him at 1. So I think it's a bit better to be more conservative and just kill this, do this, do not spend energy because I want it for the spike, and you know, this is like much safer because we can counter essentially anything and we just kill him next turn anyway. So yeah, that's nothing. Super dead. Yep. I'll just save the energy. Just spend 0. so we can just pump everything with counter backup. So yeah, take action this, take action this. You did good, good, good. So overall, as expected, I thought this deck was like really powerful. It plays very similar to the typical tier 1 Boros deck, so you know, the core of the deck is just it can overrun opponents really fast, and it's just a very solid strategy. But the Mockingbirds surprised me in like how good they were, and I think this version may actually be the best version. I've played against, you know, the typical Boros and also the Mardu, and I think the Mockingbirds are just way too good in this kind of deck not to play them, because as you saw in some games, the fact that you can copy an Ocelot Pride and actually like get a copy of this and then copy all the tokens, and if you've cast an Ajani too, you just get like maybe 10 tokens at the same time, and I think this is like insanely powerful. It's also like very versatile. Sometimes you want a Guide of Soul, sometimes you want a Pride, sometimes you want another creature. So really nice. The iterations, I also thought they were pretty solid as always. They have good card advantage, can be a bit clunky at times, but I think, you know, very solid, good with Amulet. And the spikes, I think they were interesting, a bit hit and miss. They were obviously really good against the combo decks, and I won many games that I shouldn't have won against Show and Tell and Vampire Reanimate and, you know, this kind of all-in combo decks. So in these cases it was just super good. Then other times against other, let's say, aggro decks or mid-range, they were kind of rotting in my hand because it's a bit difficult to hold up mana in the early game for the spike. It's good, I think, in the mid game where you have some extra mana, and also late game they can become a bit less good because you need a lot of energy to make them good. I think I would give the deck 9 out of 10. Very powerful, very good option if you want to rank to Mythic. So yeah, also very fun, and I really enjoyed playing with this new card. Very cool card, cool design. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.